Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. We're gonna go ahead and do a nice reading today. I'm gonna do a new deck I've got by Shannon Kaiser, Unshakable Inner Peace Oracle, with Amanda Lovelace's Believe in Your Own Magic for clarifying. I hope you guys have been resting well and ready for this next message. I know I am. These cards are really fun, so I hope they help in the journeyment of moving forward, inner peace and love. Let's go ahead and tap in. Holy Spirit, what is your message for your divine collective today? Inner peace. It is very big. 3 cards would do, Spirit. What is your holy message, dear God? Oh, what is your holy message, dear angels? What do you have to say to your collective? Ooh, they're very slippery. Sometimes it's difficult, isn't it? All right, let's tap in. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what is your beautiful divine message for the collective today? What do you want to say? What do you want us to look at? Any more unlearning can we unlearn? Any more healing? Whoa, that one just fell out, so we'll take a look at it. Number 19, eliminate distractions. Stop shining light on things you are not. How can you reclaim your power? Ooh. So we're losing some power. I'm seeing this kind of like clock, like time is going by. I see the moon phases. Distracting to our soul purpose, so ego confliction. How can you take your power back? Well, for one, you can say no and then watch how people feel. That is one way. But you are your own vessel on this earth. Whoa. And you have your own journey to live. 35. So 19 becomes 1 and 9, which is 10. 35, which is 8. Turn your worry into wonder. Surrender to the experience. What possibilities can you dream into reality? Yes. Okay, so once you eliminate your distractions, you're going to be stepping into wonderment. I like that. Dreamland. Something more fruititious for you. surrender to the experience, but spirit, my spirit's saying surrender to the ride. What possibilities can you dream into your reality? Whatever your thoughts are, guys, you're creating that, whether you're aware of it or not. It's just a simple law. Your mind is very powerful, and unfortunately they don't teach us that. Something else is telling me work is not dreamy like this for you. And honestly, we crave the colors. We crave out of the box thinking. We don't crave droneness. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else do you have from the Inner Peace Oracle deck for the collective? And we'll go ahead and read them. One more, please, and thank you. It's okay to be in joy. And it's okay to be playful. A lot of us are just beaten down, which I completely understand. All right, Holy Spirit, I'm gonna do 2 more shuffles. My son's looking for me. Hi. I'm just doing some work, honey. Can you turn it down a little? It's distracting. I'm hearing clairaudience. It's one of the gifts I have as well. Whoops. Okay, you need to go do that on the couch, please. I'm recording a video. I need you to go be quiet, please. Okay, so people can hear me. All right. And 37 as the overall. Rise above it. It is not yours to carry. You are an empath. How can you detach from the drama? 2 10s here. Okay, let's go into reading number 19 for you. 2 5. All right. Eliminate distractions. Stop shining light on things you are not. Your soul has a unique language and desires nothing more than for you to honor your true path. But we often fall into society's traps by focusing on material things, illusions of success or approval, and other ideas that block us from receiving the messages we need. Have you been trying to solve a problem with old patterns? If so, you are being asked to release your need to know the outcome and direct your attention to what matters most. Your balance with self and the love within. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of like, that's not happening with this person right here. What was that? Your balance with yourself and the love within. I'm also getting, we're having a work life and home personal balance problem. You may be splitting your energy trying to please others at the expense of yourself. Take a moment to release the pressure you've placed upon yourself. Free yourself from the need to have it all figured out and dive more deeply into the process. It is possible you've been shining light on things that you are not, meaning you have been giving away your attention and power. Return to your true power by getting clear about what you value and what you stand for. So your boundaries here. Here's your divine assignment. When you let go of what is taking your energy, fears, worries, self-sabotaging patterns, and habits, you will regain confidence in yourself by bringing your full power back. No longer are you leaking energy or expending aspects of yourself. Pulling back energetically helps you create clear boundaries. Boundaries, guys, boundaries. Carve out a line for what you will and will not allow in your life. You've drawn this card as a reminder that you've been given your power away by not creating clear boundaries. Have you been saying yes when you really want to say no? Have you been feeling taken advantage of or overthinking situations in hopes that others will show up for you in the way you have for them? When you are not clear about your position, others can take advantage of you, even unknowingly, which causes rifts in your relationships. Be clear with yourself about what you need. The most kind, caring people first tend to their own needs and have clear boundaries, because when they do, they know they can show up even more fully in the service of others. The question you need to ask: how can I reclaim my power? So this one's telling me a lot that you're not knowing what you want to allow in your life, and you're not knowing what you will not allow in your life. You're just letting life in an essence happen, which is good for flow. But it's gonna become a swampy area if you don't have a spiritual, emotional, mental, physical boundaries for your own vessel, for your own self-worth, for your own individuality. So maybe this is the time where you get to step back and see what you're fed up with. How can you change that into make a healthy boundary for yourself? For example, I don't want unintentional TV to be on, so I just plug out and eat on the couch. I don't know, I'm just giving an example. How can I set up a healthier boundary for myself at night instead of wasting 3 hours and eating? Those two things don't help me, let's say. So that's a boundary work can be external and internal. But I'm getting, it's correlating to some work from your internal worlds. So let's read 35. Whoop. Turn your worry into wonder. Surrender to the experience. Dear one, you are far too hard on yourself. When your fears have been getting the best of you and causing unnecessary anxiety and stress. Fear has a sneaky way of tricking us into believing that worrying is helping us. Your ego loves to worry because it feels in control. But most of our anxiety is based on false perceptions and beliefs. Remove yourself from the illusions that separate you from the truth, which is love. Great love is all around you. Trust the universe and yourself because your future is big, bright, bold, and so breathtakingly beautiful. As A Course in Miracles says, you are the dreamer of the world of dreams. When you detach from the fear, you can recognize and awaken from the dream spell. You will see that we live in a dream world where you are the creator of all that you see. If what you see is blocked or unclear, use this time to envision the reality you desire. Divine assignment. You've drawn this card because the insecurities and doubts that have been plaguing you are not serving you. Instead of worrying, turn your attention to wonder and excitement. Now is an optimal time to focus on possibilities and dream of what could be. Remind yourself that you are not off track. There is no there to get to. It is all a journey and creative adventure of your soul. So surrender to the experience and know that the unknown is nothing to fear. It is an exciting place to step into your true self. Focus fully on the wonder of all of creation as you create the world you wish to see. The question to ask: what possibilities can I dream into reality? Okay. So once we work on card number 19, whoops, eliminate distractions, you're going to be able to understand you can step out of your worrying, out of your ego, and tap into wonderment, tap into excitement, because something's plaguing you guys, something's weighing you down heavily, and it's an illusion of unprojected truth that's not true. So that's what is the big, I'm curious to see what the clarifying cards will be, but this is some good stepping stones for you to get into what you want your reality to be created into. So if you want a whole bunch of flowers in your house, so how are we going to create that? We save a budget for flowers, and we get, it might take, depending on your own budget, 3 months to 3 weeks, and boom, you get to create that reality. So figuring out what you like, don't like, what you're going to allow into your life is going to set a lot of things free for you so that you can create the way you want to create. Remember, it's very hard with all the distractions around us for us to know our true selves, our true authenticity, our true own creativity. And it's difficult when we don't have an investor, a cheerleading squad, and a mentor, advisor to just always be there and push us the way. We have to be all those hats. So I want you guys to really work on this, because I'm going to work on this too, because I sometimes let my ego get on that worry track, but I'm able to pick up on the anxiety feelings to push it out of me. And this comes out as your overall 37, which is another 10. Rise above it. It is not yours to carry. You are an empath. How can you detach from the drama? And this is correlating so well for me as your reader. I am an empath, so this card is going to be resonating big for me. And when I see rise above it, this is challenge for any human vessel. If you're dealing with negative energies coming at you, and let's say they are illusions, they're just negative, they're projections, always be the higher, bigger person and maturely walk away however you see fit. Realize what is your energy and what is not your energy, and then you can unpack in your knapsack any of that old baggage you're possibly carrying. So let's go into number 37. Rise above it. It is not yours to carry. You are an empath. An unforeseen force is working in your life right now, and it is your superpower to feel other people's emotions. Being an empath means you're highly sensitive to the energy of other people, places, animals, and nature. It is a gift to have such a compassionate heart as you are aware of other people's emotions, but it can be confusing if you don't understand this about yourself. You know you are a natural empath if people turn to you for advice, and you tend to have a soothing effect on others when they are around you. As a highly sensitive person, you naturally want to help other people and take away their pain, but this is an important time to stop focusing on others and instead take care of yourself. You've drawn this card because many of the overwhelming feelings you've been experiencing are not yours. You have been picking up energy from others and transmuting it. As an empath, this is your gift to the world. You help heal by taking on others' pain, but it harms you if you don't know how to work with your own energy. Give yourself time to rest without judging yourself. Release the pressure and instead listen to your own body. You can care for others, but you must first care for yourself.
I was just yawning. Stop it.
No, I'm doing a job here, okay? I don't mind you being next to me. You just need to not be loud. Being an empath is a divine gift, but if you don't know how to balance and ground yourself, it can become a chore. Next time a wave of emotions come over you, ask, is this mine? Or is this for me to heal? Your inner voice connects with it. You will know it is unhealed you will know it is an unhealed aspect of your journey, but if you don't know how it is connected, it could be picked up energy. Let your higher self respond. You may realize the energy isn't yours and perhaps belonged to someone you just passed or came in contact with. Most often, the roller coaster of emotions you are experiencing are not yours. As an empath, it is extra important to ground yourself daily, set clear boundaries, and take care of yourself first. When you become more stable and begin to take care of your energies consciously, you will no longer be impacted by the outside world because your inner world will stay strong. Instead of allowing your environment to affect your mood, find the source of stability within yourself. It is time to rise above the roller coaster drama of the world and seek solace within. Questions to ask. What can I do to ground myself and my energy? How can I detach from the drama? Is this energy, emotion, feeling mine? How can I release it? So this is telling me a lot of you are empaths like me, and that's super, super good. Empaths can see both of the situation, emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. It doesn't have to just be emotions. It depends, I think, on the level of gifts. And a lot of that correlated to this first card with the word boundaries in this one. In order to take care of your own self, you also need to be setting up those boundaries. Knowing when your energy gets the most depleted has been one of the best things for me, honestly. When I go out to public places, I'm very depleted after. I need about 2 to 3 hours of just solitude rest to recharge my batteries, in a sense. So Holy Spirit, holy angels, thank you so much for these beautiful cards. Let's get a clarifying card for number 19 from the Believe in Your Own Magic. What do you need to say for number 19? Eliminate distractions. Stop shining light on things you are not. How can you reclaim your power? What do you want to say for card number 19, Holy Spirit, holy angels? For the Believe in Your Own Magic. And doing this clarifier will help you guys eliminate distractions and help you to say, I will not allow this. I will allow this in my life. I'm ready to move forward. One card, please, Holy Spirit, holy angels, holy ancestors, for eliminate distractions, number 19. You guys can rise above your fears. Remember, it's just an illusion in your mind. If you're feeling anxiety, it's something for you to heal. All right, one card, please, Holy Spirit, holy angels, holy God, ancestors, spirit team. Which card is your clarifying card for number 19? Oh, I just saw that one. Whoa. Saw number 21. Number 21, which is a 3. So 10 is completions in spirituality and numerology. 3s are building. Okay, so we got to complete, weed out, close things, and then rebuild. And we've got Clover, release your guilt. Okay, let's go ahead and read Clover for you guys, which is a witch card. You've been carrying the burden of guilt on your shoulders for far too long. It is now negatively impacting all facets of your life and making it impossible to function. You've come to a crossroads where you need to choose a direction. Go ahead and make your reparations, or release yourself from the cage you have built around yourself. Hint, sometimes the first road leads back around to the second. Interesting. Okay. So that was also in my spiritual journey, guys. Learning how to release guilt, especially when you're a people pleaser, especially when you're an empath. That is very tricky business. But it takes time. It took me about 6 months to nurture my own nervous system and soul on just guilt feelings. My mom was a big guilt tripper. Made me feel super guilty into a lot of things that wasn't even my energy. So that is for someone here. I'm so happy. I hope this clarified very much. Always come back to these readings. If you're working on one card, do the best you can. Let's go ahead and clarify, Holy Spirit, number 35. Turn your worry into wonder. Surrender to the experience. What possibilities can you dream into reality? Holy Spirit, holy angels, what's your clarifying card for number 35? Please and thank you. With unconditional love. One card, please, for 35. Turn your worry into wonderment. Alright, I need to shuffle. Clear out the energy. What do you have, Holy Spirit, for number 35? Oh, thank you. Mirror in the reverse, treat your body like the palace it is, number 4. But we don't read these in reversals, but I'd like to take the message. So in essence, surrender to the experience. A lot of us are not treating our vessels the right way, but I'm getting more of like mental stepping on, emotional stepping on, not necessarily physical. And now that I'm understanding, this could be taking place at home. There's not enough balance at home, as well as not enough wonderment or whimsy. Let's go to 4, which is a princess card. Treat your body like the palace it is. You've been feeling self-conscious as of late, but the answer isn't to change anything about yourself. The answer is to learn to love the body you've been given. Avoid those crash diets, that extreme exercise, or any other unhealthy behavior. Take strides toward a healthy mindset that accepts yourself as you are, not what you feel pressured to be. Okay, so there we go. We've got the clarifying message. If you feel pressured to be something you're not, please stop. Please be aware enough to say no and nurture and love yourself, knowing that the ones that should be there for you will fully accept you as you are, with no judgment. This can be very difficult in work settings, especially if you're afraid to leave, if you've never left a job before. But I hope this can help. With Mirror being in the reverse, though, it is telling me there's some kind of conflict balance within self. You're not able to see yourself appropriately and be joyful and happy the way that she's showing herself, even in the body she has. All right, let's go ahead and clarify in 37, Holy Spirit. Rise above it. It is not yours to carry. You are an empath. How can you detach from the drama of the world? So how can we complete that? 37. One card, please, and thank you. Holy ancestors, Holy God, Holy Spirit, Holy angels. What do you want to clarify for card number 37? Rise above it, sweet thing. It is not yours to carry anymore. Whoa, that just went in almost in the fire. Any other messages, Holy Spirit? Nostalgia 33, which is a 6, the past. Focus on the here and now. Okay. So just let's say there's drama going on around at work, at home. Just observe. It's okay to be nostalgic, but you still need to be actively, intentionally aware with your mind, not a space cadet like this woman here. She's having coffee with a lady and her mind's not on the present. So you're gonna miss that. Past, future, present. You don't want to miss the presence that God gives you daily. In order to get there, you have to work on your route of awareness. Nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. This is also where your ancestors live, so they're always going to be sending you messages. Same with the universe and same with the higher ups, the spiritual realm. So you don't want to miss those just because you've been in your ego. And here's nostalgia. You're spending the majority of the time daydreaming, wondering what could have been if only things had gone the way you wanted. By doing this, you aren't giving yourself a fair chance. Truth is, there's nothing you can do to change what happened. No matter how many scenarios you craft in your mind, make improvements to your present, not your imaginary. Be sure to nurture what you've been given and be grateful. Be very grateful for what you have, because you don't know if you'll still have it when you're 80, right? Enjoy what God gives you. And let me just take a quick look. 34, which is 7. I get this a lot for my overalls, a nice 7 or an 11. Voyage, you already have all the answers. So this is like showing a Pocahontas girl. She's searching and searching and searching the map, but she's missing the wonderment right in front of her. Your inner knowing is everything. If you don't know self, you won't know the answers, even if you're trying to search for them outside of yourself. But then you're also missing the present moment. So I hope the nice oracle, I hope you guys like these new cards, the inner peace oracle cards. They're very beautiful, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.